Hey everyone, it's Hailey, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the series that ended in 2018. So 2018 actually saw the final book in a lot of really popular series come out, and it feels so weird that I won't see these books coming out anymore, and some of them I haven't even read. I just see them at work all the time, and it still is just crazy, especially because the ending seemed like so far away. Like particularly one on this list, I remember being like, I will never get there. Where will I be when that book comes out? And now I'm like, where am I now that this book is out? But I definitely didn't get to all of the series that ended in 2018. I did my best. I hope I got to the major ones. I guess we shall see when you guys tell me. So if we get to the end of this video and there's some that ended that I haven't talked about, comment down below so then I can see what I missed, because I definitely missed at least one. That or the books will have a surprise continuation, because that always happens. So as it stands, this list is complete and correct when I'm filming this video, but it very well could change. So I'll start with a couple that I haven't read, the first one being the Falling Kingdom series by Morgan Rhodes. So the final book to this series came out this year, and I haven't actually read past the first one because I listened to the audiobook for the first one and I felt like I had to like physically read it because there was so much going on. So I haven't gotten very far in that series, but I know it has a really big following, and I don't even think they've been making the audiobooks anymore. I felt like there was something weird happening with that, but you are now free to binge that very long series because it is all completed. Next is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. It's so hard to believe that this series is over because I remember when the first book came out, I was so excited for it, and it didn't really meet all of my expectations, but this is still a series that has gotten such a following to it, and it just seems crazy that there's not going to be any more books coming out, even though I think it went longer than it was initially supposed to. I also feel like I should mention the Dark Artifices series, even though I haven't read any of those books. That is a big trilogy that ended this year, and I'm actually filming this on the day that Queen of Air and Darkness came out, so it is just all over my social media and everything, but that is definitely a huge thing that ended this year. Next is the Frostblood saga by Ellie Blake. The final book to this trilogy, Nightblood, came out this past year, and once again you are finally free to binge this completed trilogy. Next is Wildcard by Marie Lu. This was the conclusion to the Warcross duology, though I can kind of see them adding another book to it, but as of now there are no plans to do that. This was kind of a disappointing conclusion for me, but I do plan on giving it a second chance since I did enjoy Warcross so much, so hopefully it will not disappoint me the second time around, but I don't know when I'll actually get to it. Next is another duology, and that is the Daughter of the Pirate King duology, which the final book, Daughter of the Siren Queen, came out this past year, and I actually just picked it up like a week ago or something like that, but haven't gotten the chance to read it yet. I will definitely be trying the audiobook because I enjoyed the audiobook for the first book so much, so I am really eager to get to this and see how the story is going to end. Next is the Queens of Renthia series, which the final book, The Queen of Sorrow, came out this past year, but I feel like in the same year the second book, I don't even remember what it's called, The Imposter Queen, I think, something like that. But the point is, I had no clue this book was coming out, and then it came out. The Reluctant Queen is the second book, but it all came out so quickly that I haven't gotten the chance to read the second one. I don't remember what happened in the first one, but these books not only have beautiful covers, they also are very beautiful on the inside. I really enjoyed the first book, so I will get to the second book and then this conclusion eventually, hopefully soon. I suck. Next is, of course, Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This saw the end of the Illuminae files, which I'm so sad is over, but I'm so glad it happened because they were such a wild ride. These are like epic sci-fi stories that are told in such a fascinating format. Like, there are so many things going on in this book. I recommend the audiobook because it is awesome, and this was a really great conclusion for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have seen some mixed reviews, but I ended up really liking how the story ended. It's not my favorite of the series, but it still was a great wild ride. And finally, of course, this is the book you all have been waiting for and knew was gonna be in this video before you even clicked on it, and that is Kingdom of Ash, the epic conclusion to the Throne of Glass series. This is the one I was talking about where I say I remember looking at it and being like, wow, it was actually supposed to come out in 2017, but I remember thinking, wow, in 2017, like, where am I gonna be? That seems so far off. I think Air of Fire was just coming out when I was starting my channel, so I was just like, oh my god, like, this is gonna take forever. I'm never gonna get there. And now we're here, which is nuts, and I just can't believe that it's in my hands. I haven't read the brick yet because it's so dang big, but I have heard some really amazing things about it, so I'm very excited to get to it. This is definitely one of those series where like it feels like it will be a lot of payoff after waiting so long and reading reading so many books, so I am excited to get to it, but it's so hard to believe that there will be no more Throne of Glass books coming out. Like, that is wild. So those are all the series that I wanted to talk about today that ended in 2018. Like I said, if you know of any that I missed, then please comment down below and let me know, because I'm sure there are some that have flown under the radar because it's kind of hard to tell when a book is a conclusion, so I did my best. But don't forget to click that subscribe button and then click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post. I'm putting up a new video every single day or right up until Christmas. You can also follow me on all of my social media. All of my handles and links and all of that jazz will be down below for you guys. So thank you so much for watching Bookmas Day 10, and I will see you tomorrow for Bookmas Day 11, where we are going to be doing a Christmas bookshelf scavenger hunt. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.